Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the AEW Unrivaled 12 Isiah Kassidy figure from Jazwares. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks great, and right off the bat, just let's talk about that face sculpt, and yeah, I think they absolutely nailed it here. I've definitely criticized this line in the past for having kind of cartoony just looks to the figures, and while the features are definitely a little softened here, like it absolutely reads as Isiah, and yeah, just they did a fantastic job here. Not only that, we also get some nice texture in the hair. So again, just extra details kind of going in here. The fade looks fantastic as well. So just really great job going on there. Then the overall buck, just really great choice. Just again, looks like Isiah. Adjust my camera here for a second, and yeah, overall then we get the tampos for the tattoos. Again, very, very cleanly applied, look to be centered pretty much as they should be. And then we finally get to the pants, and very good job here, like good job with the wrinkles. I like the way they did the sculpt here at the bottom. Not only that, but looking at the nice bright silver they use for the paint, and the sculpt with the zippers, like just really, really nice work there. A little bit of sloppy paint here at the very bottom on the left leg of mine, but overall pretty clean. The only other thing I guess I would critique here is the waistband, where I'm pretty sure he wears a belt with his pants, and here it's clearly just, you know, it's reused, but you know, obviously fine on the shelf and from a distance, but you know, if you're really getting up close and again, I guess kind of critiquing the figure, then yeah, you're definitely going to notice that. But they did a good job by adding the rivets here to kind of compensate for that. But overall, just yeah, just a really great looking figure. Very straightforward with the accessories, but we do get some good stuff here. So talking about hands, we just get a couple of fists right out of the box, and then a pair of gripping hands as well. Then getting on to apparel, we get the Life of the Party shirt, Private Party, like great, like very, very cleanly applied. The shirt itself feels fantastic, feels very weighty. You can see that they have, you know, absolutely stitched all of the seams and stuff like that. So very, very nice. Not only that, but the way the Velcro is applied, you can see there's kind of a separate piece. And yeah, just done a little bit different. It looks very, very clean, especially on the back. So great job there, Jazwares. Then we get the gold chain, nice sculpt here, nice bright gold as well. So there's that. And then finally we get his sunglasses, and they are actually the sunglasses based on the sunglasses he wears. They are not just like standard. Jazwares had these before, so I really like that. It looks like it was probably a little difficult getting these out of the mold. Definitely some scratches here and there, but overall, just again, everything looks great, especially on the shelf. Again, you're not going to notice that. So yeah, that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance here are awesome, and as you can see, we are holding a freestanding kick, no issues. That is awesome. And again, I alluded to that earlier with the kind of width of the boots. I almost knocked that over too. But getting into the finer points, we're on our ball hinge for our head. So we're looking all the way up, we're looking all the way down. Not really any tilt, very tight head sculpt in that regard, but we do get swivel. Then we come to the arms, we're getting it straight up into our Y pose, lots of range there. Of course, we can go all the way around as well. We do a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows bringing us to there. We do have hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal, of course. Then we get a ball joint at the diaphragm, ball joint at the waist, bringing us that far forward. Torso is also a very tight sculpt, so we're not getting not a ton of arch back either. I do get a little bit of side to side, and then rotation is going to come mainly, pardon me, from our diaphragm. We do get a little bit from the waist as well. In terms of hips, almost full splits, definitely very, very nice. We come to the front kick, and we can get 90, which is beautiful. We do have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, which are bringing us to there, so just past 90. Again, it's kind of part of the way it's just sculpted. We do actually get shin cut, which is fantastic. I kind of worry sometimes, again, when they're not wearing just definitive boots, whether we're going to see that or not. Then we get some okay point, again, running into the pant sculpt, nothing on the forward, and we do get a little bit of rocker, so that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other AEW figures. with some other wrestling lines, with some Hasbro and some Mattel, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with unarticulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the AEW Unrivaled 12 Isiah Kassidy figure from Jazwares is that this figure rules. If you like Private Party, if you like Isaiah's work, not just with Private Party, but with what he's been doing with the Hardys recently, then absolutely pick this up. And it is showing up on pegs in both Walmarts and Targets, from what I understand. I found mine in Target, and showing up online as well. So I'll have a link, maybe too, in the description for you to pick up yours if you are so interested. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. And just ultimately hope to see you back, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, of course, and more. So yeah, all that being said, I hope you are well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.